Alrighty, because James Gunn has been doing interviews, going the circuit, because Superman's coming out soon.
Yeah, a couple weeks.
And there's a lot of hate for this particular Superman and James Gunn. And I'm like, why? And first you look at the character, Superman. Is it because Superman is naively optimistic? He is 1930s boy, and we don't live in that world, and we couldn't imagine living in that world. The optimism, and forget about just the American way, but just human life in general. Because the powers that be, the deep state, whatever you want to fucking call it, constantly tries to grind everybody into a fine paste so that the stupid mongoloids who are in charge, oh, we know what's best. They don't. Is that the problem? Or is there actually something fundamentally wrong with Superman? Because I don't like Superman. I take very much the Frank Miller approach to Superman.
Yeah.
Which I guess is the OG.
Yeah.
Caustic or, counterpoint to how Superman is. But when I read, because I was just buying comic books to buy comic books, because you go down to Modesto and there they are, and, oh, what's new? Oh, what about this? And I go, it's Superman. All-Star Superman. I'm like, It's like, no, it's really good. It's Grant Morrison. And I'm like, because this is after his X-Men run, and I'm just like, I'm like, God, no. And they go, no, trust us. And I'm like, okay. Because I know of Superman comics. I just, basically Brainiac in the bicycle shorts, and Luthor was mad because Superman took his hair, just like Rusty. Poor Rusty. Anyway, so I started reading it. I'm like, oh, this is really good, and it's one of the best damn comic book runs I've ever read.
Nice.
That goes right up there with Watchmen, The Dark Knight Returns.
Nice.
That kind of level.
I've never.
And you need
that.
to.
And
oh God, what was that series? Anyway, there's another series that's really good. So I'm like, what is? Because if that series could turn me around, like, oh, okay, I'm optimistic. Is it because of the Henry Cavill, or is it because of the Snyderverse? What the fuck is the problem? Or is it because James Gunn makes things entertaining?
The negative sentiment that Gunn's new movie is already getting, before it's even out, is pretty well matched by the negative sentiment of the Snyderverse for a lot of people. They're not crazy about it.
Oh God, it's garbage.
And the people who dig it are just like, oh my God,
they're normies that don't know any better.
And
the thing that lost me,
fanatics, man.
The thing that lost me was turning the mother boxes into Infinity Stones, kind of.
Yeah,
whatever. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
no,
what?
That is not what a mother box does. That means you don't know what you're talking about. You haven't read anything. You don't know anything. Because you could be a non-comic book reader and still read the bios and the Marvel Universe books.
Get a synopsis.
Yeah. And okay, that's what that thing does. And why are they trying to reinvent it?
Right.
Everybody trying to reinvent everything. Like, that worked for The Last Jedi. Oh, how is that Roundhead Johnson trilogy going? Oh, yeah. Huh. And how is Rebel Moon going? The next one's coming out real soon, isn't it? What's that? Yeah. Fucking eat shit and die, motherfuckers.
Anyway.
So, can you answer the question? Yeah, but
the new Superman.
Me too. And I'm not.
And
I am not a fan. I am very much in the Frank Miller camp about Superman.
Well, I grew up on a hell of a lot of Superman when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen the George Reeves.
Yeah.
In reruns, I didn't buy it month to month or whatever, but I had my share of Supermans, and I had a lot of reprint books. So I had some good Golden Age 40s stories that I was familiar with.
Yeah.
And I even had the reprint edition of The Origin of Supergirl, the first appearance. And I'm pretty well versed in my Superman.
Because if it was just
I remember the Superboy series,
I like this. I like the Superboy series.
It was really decent.
Yeah.
And it was funny because when they recast it, the guy in the second season, the show got better.
Yeah.
And not just because they had a new actor, but the whole show just got better. Yeah. It just kept getting better and better. I loved it.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to wonder, what's the problem? What is the focal point of this hate?
it's
because
controversy for the sake of the controversy.
Because there will be people that say, "Well, you say shit about Fantastic Four and it's not come out yet." No, that is proven it'll be bad.
No, that's
Those are apples and fucking oranges.
Yeah, and they're gonna get my $15, but it remains to be seen if it's. I'm not expecting much. Actually, I'm expecting to hate it, but I'm gonna go see it for myself and make up my own mind what I think of it.
All right. I can't even waste the time. You know how I am about time.
I just might come out of there pleasantly surprised, but I doubt it. Because I have come out of some things pleasantly surprised. Anyway.
It won't be Fantastic Four, that's for goddamn sure.
God damn it. I'm sorry. Let's back to Superman, though. No, Superman is not just super because of his powers.
Yeah.
He is the Superman as well. He is the epitome, whatever. He is the ideal Superman, masculine, moral, all the things that everyone should aspire to. He is. That's who Superman is. And he's not like all full of himself over it. It's just that's who he is.
Yeah.
And
he's not Homelander.
No, he's not fucking. No, he's the opposite of Homelander. That's the point. But no, he truly is all that. And that's hard to play right now. And, who is the ideal man that everyone should aspire to be? And is it this guy from the 30s, 40s that was a different world with different values and blah, 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 blah?
I'm surprised.
And how do you define it? And
I'm surprised these people haven't called him racist. Because it's a return to, a different time. The 1930s. Oh my God. Superman's a racist.
Superman is back in the days when everybody was, there was. No. It's just that's who he is, and he could still be that in a contemporary setting.
And I'm surprised that there isn't people that are complaining because who created him?
There's still small towns in this fucking country. Smallville, USA.
Yeah.
It doesn't get smaller than that. Yeah. Grew up on a farm in a small town in rural middle America.
Well, not middle America, but the middle of America. But that was me.
Right.
Yeah.
And has those...
So the world turned me into a supervillain, all right? All those fucking lizard people and goddamn pedophile Democrats. So and the Republicans like the Bushes. So fuck off.
But wherever he landed and wherever he ended up, he still would have grown up to be the same guy with that moral fiber, that sense of right and wrong, and
that's what was so wrong in Red Sun. It just wasn't. He seemed very deflated and kind of just programmed. So they were kind of proving the point that
he grew up in that regime and was all about it,
programmed,
until the gulags, and he found out that shit. And what did he do? He turned on him. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, but do they not? Because liberals tell on themselves all the time. They love fascism. They love communism, and then that's what no. That's what you guys do.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not trying to get this political, but it ends up getting there because that's the mindset. Yeah. So we're going to go see Superman, and I'll tell you if it's bad. I don't think it's going to be bad.
No, and I think really, not to sound like Pedro Pascal and the Silver Surfer we deserve, but I think
the Superman we need.
This is the Superman we need right now. Yes, I really do believe that. And so what if it's
some white guy,
not all serious and
some white guy who isn't gay?
Full of messaging. Just let it be fun.
That's another reason.
What's wrong with just having some fun?
People don't like other people having fun. Liberals don't like Liberals don't like other people having fun.
It's a comic book. It's fucking a superhero. Let it be fun,
escape.
man.
What the fuck?
Yes.
All right.
And make you feel good for a couple hours.
Can't have that.
Oh, Jesus.
Tell us what you think. Like, share, subscribe.